Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to wherever you are watching from. Welcome to today's video. I'm going to show you guys how to do gel nails at home. And then I also have kind of like a tiramisu mukbang where I'm going to be eating this delicious tiramisu that I got, and then also doing some fun things with my nails, which I am so excited. I want like a chatty kind of vlog to update you guys with what's going on in my life. First and foremost, let's open up this tiramisu because I am so excited for this. Ever since we came back from Italy, I have been obsessed with tiramisu. This is from Nonna Leah's. My boyfriend and I discovered them when we came back from Italy. They actually invited Pablo and I to go do some tiramisu taste tests, and it was delicious. And since then, I've loved just getting tiramisu from them. Literally so good. So good. Then as for nails, these are my natural nails. As you can see, I've already buffed them, filed them down, and done all the cuticle stuff to them, so they are just plain right now. And no, this video is not sponsored, although I will be using the Nail Reserve polishes that they did send over, but they did sponsor another video. But I actually really like them, so I took off the other polish that I had on my nails from them, and then we are going to be doing this one. And then I also got a chrome kit off of Amazon. I actually got this lamp off of Temu, which this lamp is phenomenal. It is so good. I will have everything or most things linked in the description if I can link them, but this is just the chrome kit, as I was saying. And I just feel like I have not had a chatty vlog in a while. I know we're very haul based here, but your girl likes to eat. I like to do my nails, and I feel like I need to update you because a lot of things have been going on in my life. I also maybe wanted to do a live one day here on YouTube of me doing my nails, and you guys can join along as well, and we can like talk in the chat. You can do your nails and everything can be like real time. Comment down below if that's something you would join. Would you join my live if it was literally just this but in live, so we can talk to each other real time, we can ask each other questions, talk to each other, all of that. I feel like I also haven't done lives in so long. Also, this is not supposed to be like a personal size tiramisu, but for me it is. We're gonna start off with Nail Reserve. I do have a promo code with them. Again, this video is not sponsored, but they did send over the polishes, and I do have a promo code for you guys. I like to start at the middle for this and then work my way down because I don't want the product, the polish, to build up too much near my cuticles, making it too chunky. And I don't often do gel polish either, just on kind of rare occasions. If I'm going on vacation or my birthday's coming up, Christmas, times when I'm very busy and I don't have time to be doing my nails all the time, then I will do this. I'm just selecting 60 seconds. So this one has 99 seconds, 60 seconds, 30, and 10. I actually applied to a new job, which is kind of exciting, kind of nerve-wracking. This would replace my current work from home job and then potentially replace some hours at the restaurant that I waitress at. I could potentially even quit that one because this is a full-time job. Next, we're gonna go in with the Sea Swing and Sun Soak Off Gel Polish. This one is like this brown kind of color, which looks really nice, and I think it'll look nice with chrome on top. We're gonna do a white chrome, even though I do have different ones. Oh, this one is like a kind of sheer brown. This is definitely like a color that's perfect for French manicures. This was in their beginner kit, and it came with this one, and then top coat, base coat, and a white as well. I also just realized I'm not very good at talking and doing my nails since I'm so concentrated on not messing this up. Not gonna lie, I usually paint my nails while I'm in bed, like watching a show with my boyfriend or watching a movie, anything like that. And I usually, honestly, I think I'm gonna do that right now. I balance my nails like this, and I'm just comfortable doing this. I know it's probably bad, you might get your clothes a little bit dirty, but for this one, again, we're gonna go in with 60 seconds, curate that. But as I was saying, I did apply to a new job. Not that there was anything wrong with my old job. This one was quite an interesting journey to get. I actually applied for this exact role a year ago and I got rejected from that one. At that time, of course, I was a little upset over it, but I ended up getting feedback of what I could do better to improve. And this specific job that I'm now going into hasn't hired since I applied an entire year ago. So we're actually in September, the end of September right now. Another 60 seconds. And I applied for that job last October, the end of October. So it's almost been an entire year. This job posting went back up earlier last month and I applied, and thankfully I heard back pretty quick. This whole process has been pretty quick, but it is a job in social media that I would really want. I don't want to say too much for it now, although honestly I'm supposed to hear back by end of tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna get a phone call today to talk more about it if I got it. As of right now, everything is pointing to the fact that I did get it. Full transparency, I did apply to it a year ago and I spent that year getting certificates, learning more, growing more here personally as well, because I would love to just grow my own personal channel, but also this opportunity and this role is also something that intrigues me, that I'm very interested in. I didn't take the rejection last year to just stop. Like, I immediately went to learning new skills. I know the social media platform that they use for this role. I learned that. I got a few certificates from that. So I just knew the next time that this job opened up that I wanted to be better prepared. I took the feedback from last time, which is always great to ask for feedback. Never be afraid to ask for feedback. I basically applied within that exact day of me applying. I heard back from the recruiter asking me a question. I emailed her back, and then that same day I got back another email letting me know that I made it to the next step, which was I had to fill something out. Let's call it like an assignment that I had to fill out. Putting it in for 60 seconds. Prior to me getting the final interview, which I did eventually get the final interview, I was still doing my research on this team, everything. I wanted to be as prepared as possible. Turns out I did get the final interview, which was a panel interview. It was me with 3 of the managers on that team that I would be going into. I left that interview kind of knowing that I got it. I called my boyfriend. I was very excited. I was like, this couldn't have gone any better than it did. Like, I was so happy and pleased with myself. I was so prepared. I was practicing even up to like the last 15 minutes before going into that interview. I was looking over my notes. I was practicing what I was gonna say. I was so excited and like nervous. But by the time I got there, I was so confident because I was so prepared. And that is one thing that I will tell you guys. I used to not prepare for interviews. Not that I've done many interviews, but I was never somebody to really prepare for it. It was just kind of like going in there and seeing what happens. But because this position was opening up, I know they don't hire, like they haven't hired for an entire year. That team is very small, select, kind of hard to get into, and it is with social media. So I know it's like a tricky job, especially for this company. It's not a little company. They are a big company. And yeah, thankfully Pablo was with me every step of the way. He was helping me prepare. We were practicing. He did absolutely everything he could. And like, I am so grateful and thankful for him, because without him, honestly, I wouldn't have made it this far. He was able to help me calm my nerves with me every step of the way. And also, yes, I did not do my thumb last time because I want to curate it separately. That happened about 2 weeks ago. They told me I would hear back within 2 weeks. Friday's the 2-week mark, but I did get an email from the recruiter earlier today. Today's Wednesday, asking if I was available for a call. Everything is pointing to a yes, but we can never be too sure until we get the call. But that is one, I guess, like major thing that has happened. It's also something special and that gets me emotional, is because obviously my dog passed away. The whole process, like even though he wasn't here with me, I have his little paw print before we ended up cremating him. So we did cremate my dog, and they gave us little paw prints and everything that we were able to choose and pick. It's always on my desk with me, as well as a bag of his fur. That is one memory that I'm so thankful that my brother, that he brought up the idea to do. But the day that my dog was gonna get put down, we had them come here to our house. That way he was comfortable. He was in his bed, his favorite bed, with all of his toys, and obviously the family was here. We were all around him. I thought about it prior, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna do it or not. But thank goodness my brother brought it up at that moment, because that is a memory that I love. My mom and I sat on the floor with my dog, and we got our scissors, and we had like Ziploc bags, and we were just like chopping his hair. And my mom was like, we're just gonna take some of your hair, like don't worry, it's not gonna hurt. And she was like talking to my dog, and he was just laying down like so happy, so peaceful, and we were just like having so much fun chopping his hair. And so I have his fur in a Ziploc bag, and then I have his paw print in front of it. And when I went to apply for the job, I was holding the paw print. When I was writing up the assignment, I had his paw print. Even during the interview, it was over Zoom, so I had his paw print right under, so it was staring at me straight. Every time I was nervous or anything, I would just look at the paw print, and then I was just like, okay. I'm glad he was a part of that. So these are my natural plain nails with nothing on them, and then this is with 2 coats. I think I'm just gonna do 1 more coat because I want it a little less see-through. And I know I'm only doing one hand, I usually do both, but I want to show you guys the difference of what it looks like because I knew right after the first coat that this was going to be a little bit sheer. So I just want to show you guys what it actually looks like. Another thing that I'm thinking about that I kind of want to know if you guys would be interested in. So when we went to Italy, there was a comment kind of asking how we planned out everything. I've also gotten some DMs on like how to plan the vacation, and it's not set in stone, but Pablo and I, mostly I, really want to go to New York City for the Christmas time. The world is expensive, but I want to start budgeting out that. And it's obviously October, so it is creeping up on us. Christmas is literally right around the corner, and obviously we're not going to go for Christmas time, but there is a small window, maybe the 2nd week or the 1st week of December, where we can go, depending again if I get this job or not, what happens with this, since it is full-time, and I don't know how the vacation would work, anything like that, if they would give me vacation. But I do want to spend maybe like 3 or 4 days just to experience New York City during the Christmas season. So that's another thing that we're potentially thinking about. We do have to start budgeting it out, but I was thinking, since you guys like travel content, the Italy vlogs actually did really good, and I'm very happy that you guys liked the Italy content. But how would you guys feel if I did kind of like a behind the scenes how I go and plan these trips? Pablo obviously does help to some extent, but I love planning our trips. I'm thinking maybe I do like a behind the scenes, kind of bring you along. It's going to be different days obviously, but like how I plan out the hotels, kind of how we budget it out, what our backstory is, how we decide which day to go, all of that, to get the best deals as well, because you know your girl loves a good sale, a good discount, a good deal. I feel like that would be fun. And also I've gotten pretty good at it since we have been traveling quite often. Now we're gonna go in with the no wipe top coat, and for this one I learned that you have to not cure the nail polish all the way. It only has to be a little bit cured, or else the chrome will not stick on it. And we're gonna cure it for about 10 seconds. 10 seconds. This kit that I got off Amazon has different kind of chromes. There is a plain white one, which is this one. I just want to do the plain white one that has no undertone. Some of them have like an orangey undertone, a purple one, a green one. This is just like a plain white. I'm gonna grab one of this, which it also came with. Turned out pretty. That's what it looks like. So these two have the chrome and these two don't. I think you're supposed to go in and cure it again, so we're gonna put it in for 30 more seconds since we didn't cure the top coat fully. And I don't know if I'm supposed to put a top coat on top of this or not. It's fully dry now. It's not sticky or anything, and the chrome stuck beautifully. I'm actually surprised it turned out to be this color. I thought it was gonna keep its brown, but I like it. Very neutral. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other nails, and then I'll show you once I'm done. All right guys, I am back. I did both hands. Look how pretty. It's like a very light natural brown underneath, and then I love it. There's still also so much product. It does get a little bit messy, not gonna lie, but honestly this was a steal. I think the 4-pack of this was around $15 Canadian, so probably around 12 USD. Highly recommend it. It is so good. Oh, I saw in the instructions at the back that you do cure it with top coat after for 60 seconds, so I went and I put top coat on both of these, and then I cured it for 60 seconds, and they are perfect. Love them. I hope you guys enjoyed doing nails with me. A little life update, kind of what's going on in my life. So still waiting to hear back from the recruiter. Hopefully we get the job, but let this be a lesson to never give up. I love the quote, redirection, not rejection. So let this be a lesson to you guys to never give up, never stop trying for things that you want. There's going to be instances where you don't get it right away. Like for me, I waited an entire year, but in that year I also worked on bettering myself so that when this position opened up again, I would be in a better spot. I would be more prepared. I could potentially potentially be getting it. Like right now I'm waiting for a phone call. I truthfully, to be completely honest with you guys, I don't think she's gonna call me to tell me that I didn't get the job. She's more likely to call me right now and offer me the position. I might update you guys later on when I do get it. Let me know if you liked this style of video. I know it's a little bit different, but again, I just miss chatting with you guys and showing you guys how I do my nails. This is a great way to save money. I would love to do it again, and let me know if you want to do like a live one for the next time I have to do my nails. We can do our nails together and just chit chat, shoot the shit, see what's up, see what's new, anything like that. So let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.